Chin chin. This is extremely delicious. Look at this.
Wow, that's a big piece. Gelato world champion right here.
Dead.
In our last video, we visited a lot of the iconic attractions in Rome, but today we have another plan. We are going to try the most authentic Roman dishes before we leave Rome, and the best place to try them is in this historic and charming neighborhood called Trastevere.
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 We have been practicing this morning for like an hour.
And at the bus stop, there was a lady who actually looked at you and be like, very good. So we're like, okay. What's our first stop today?
First stop is probably this one here.
Wow, it's so busy.
Yeah, we might have to line up. It's called Trattoria da Anso al 29. This is one of the recommendations that our subscribers sent to us.
Wow.
It's packed. It's lunchtime too.
How bad is the lineup?
Oh, it's not that bad. Just around the corner here. I think it should be quick.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they have a lot of seating.
Is there something in particular that we're gonna eat here?
Yeah, we're here to try the tripe and the oxtail. That's the one we're having. Trippa alla Romana. And then this one.
Coda alla Vacinara. So these are actually both cheaper cuts of meat that were left over for the working class back in the day, because like the expensive stuff, the good quality meaty stuff is like sold off to rich people. So the butchers or working class end up with these cuts and they find a way to make it delicious. And now we line up to eat those cuts.
Starting off with poor people food.
Yeah, the authentic Roman food, because like majority of people probably were working class, right?
Yeah. The prices are not so poor though. 15 euros and then
this
22.
one is 22 euros. Yeah.
This one here? Nice and cozy, huh?
Yeah, there's actually a heater up there.
Yeah,
very
perfect.
Nice. So cozy.
Hungry? Extremely.
I'm hungry. We're lucky because the people in front of us were 4, so then they only had 2 seats left, so we got them first.
Wow.
The food came so quick. Look at this.
Big portion.
So yours is the oxtail, and that's actually cocoa powder around it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? That's different. And we also got a basket of bread.
Sourdough bread.
Yeah.
I already took a bite. I couldn't wait. And
this is a tripe.
yeah, that looks really good. Looks very cheesy.
It should be good with the bread.
I've honestly never had tripe other than at like dim sum restaurants, the steamed tripe.
Like a Chinese version, right?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that Italians eat tripe.
Oh, very tender.
It is? So it is braised then? But does it have that gamey taste? It does?
A little bit. But it's not strong because there's like pecorino cheese, which is like sheep's milk cheese, and it has a strong flavor. But it does have like a gamey taste, like the offal, the inside taste. But I think with bread, this would be really good. It's interesting because aside from like a tomato kind of cheese, oily taste, there's also mint in there. So it makes it a bit like refreshing.
That's delicious. I love the gamey taste.
I guess it is still an acquired taste for some people.
If they don't
Like
used to eating intestines and stuff. You know?
But if you like intestines, this is very, very delicious. Real quick. After a year of using and loving our luminous textured luggage from Level 8, we have now added a new travel companion to the mix. Say hello to our 30-inch Voyager check-in in this soft, pale green color. For the spring trip in Italy, we decided we need a bigger suitcase because it's quite chilly, so we packed a lot of our jackets and our sweaters and layers in this big suitcase for the cooler temperatures that we will experience as we travel through Italy. So what's unique about this bag is that they have a wider handle design, so it's really stable when we push this bag anywhere we go, but the wider handle also enables you to have more capacity inside. So you have 105 liters of capacity in this 30-inch bag.
Look at this. Look at the wheel. I just use one hand and spin it. It's so smooth. 360 degrees spinner wheel.
There is even a wet-dry separation in this bag. So in here, we put a lot of the toiletries or face masks that I'm scared will leak into our bags. And Note always carries his Maggie in here in case there's any leakage as well. And we're always amazed at how much we can fit into these two compartments because once you zip them up, you kind of compress everything inside. And yeah, you really use up your whole capacity of this bag. So if you're looking to upgrade your travel gear, click the link in our description to check different models, sizes, and colors that fit your travel style and needs. And don't forget to use our exclusive code Flora and Note 10 to get 10% off your first order. Now let's get back to the video.
Now let's try this oxtail. Look at that, falling off the bone. Holy moly.
You want to dip it?
Yeah. Wow. Oh. I love anything braised. And it's salty, but perfect with the bread. This is extremely delicious. Look at this.
Wow, that's a big piece.
You want to try by yourself first?
Yeah. That is so delicious.
Mind blowing. And here's the bread with the sauce.
You were right. The saltiness is perfect with the bread.
So do you have enough to eat?
It's actually quite filling. But you probably noticed that we did the whole procedure of the meal wrong. Like we didn't have an appetizer, we didn't have a pasta, we went straight to the main course. There is a reason for that because we're trying to eat a lot of food today.
If we were to do that, we would be in food coma.
Yeah, I think it would just be like this whole video would just be one restaurant. So that's why we did that. And now I think we need sort of like a palate cleanser before we move on because that was a heavy lunch.
Let's go get a real authentic gelato. Because the last time we got one, but it was in the middle of the touristy sites and it wasn't covered.
It wasn't covered, it was piled high.
Yeah, people told us that authentic ones need to be covered.
Even though that one was very delicious though. But since we're here, we should try one of the real gelato places.
Yeah.
So this is only our second real day exploring Rome, and yesterday we went to a lot of touristy places, so it was packed with people. But today in this neighborhood, I'm just blown away by how beautiful, how charming it is, and it has definitely more of a local kind of atmosphere. Everything's just so pretty. I'm not used to this. We're used to either countryside places in Thailand, or we're used to big cities like Bangkok where it's so modern and it's all high rises, and this is a different type of charm that I really, really am falling in love with.
Yeah, and I keep taking B-rolls because everything looks so beautiful.
It's probably just someone's house or someone's apartment, but we're wow. Here.
You see it?
Yeah, this one. Fiore
Oh,
di
that's so
Luna.
cute.
It says gelato world champion right here.
Wow, must be good.
Lemon.
Due small cup.
Yes.
Ok, la prima?
Lemon for
Lemon.
one. And can I choose one flavor or two flavors?
Ok, two flavors.
One is just lemon, and then
One
the
just lemon.
yeah,
And another?
the dark chocolate and pistachio. Okay.
Yes, hazelnut and pistachio.
Very good combination.
Perfect combination, yes.
Okay. Oh.
Yay!
Wow, this one is different already.
Yeah, the color is
The
not
color.
as bright.
And you can see there are specks of pistachio in it. Wow.
He recommended this one.
Yeah. Well, he recommended the hazelnut. It's his favorite flavor, and he said perfectly paired with pistachio.
Dead.
This pistachio is better than yesterday. 100%. Wow. It's like I'm eating pistachios. And this cup, it looks small, but they packed it with quite a bit. It was only €3. So it's
That's
even
quite
cheaper than
affordable, yeah.
the one we had last time, which was €5.
And I just got a lemon gelato.
Let me try yours too. Palate cleanser, all right.
Excelente.
Buonissimo.
Very lemony.
It tastes exactly like a lemonade.
Yeah. I love just finding a spot on the street, in the alley, in Rome, and just sit and eat your gelato or whatever sandwiches that you have.
It's romantic.
It's romantic.
Romantic.
I want to try a shot of espresso, please.
You want espresso? Caffè.
Cafe.
Cafe espresso.
Caffè. Aroma, you say caffè.
Cafe. Okay.
I got macchiato because I'm a bit scared. So it's basically espresso with a little bit of milk.
That's an espresso. Caffè.
And
Cafe.
what's the proper way of
Is it
drinking
one-
this? One shot or
No.
Enjoy it.
enjoying
You
it?
burn the
Okay.
hell out of your mouth.
Oh, it'll burn your
Yeah,
mouth.
just
Okay.
just sit there.
It's honestly my first time eating
It's already
espresso.
shared. Oh, I should give you some water actually. Drink a bit of water first
Oh,
Oh,
drink water
to
first.
cleanse the palate. Yeah, refresh. So you savor the coffee. Yeah?
okay.
And leave a little bit for later if you need it. And that's it. There's nothing to it. Is it good?
It is good.
It's smooth.
It's
Very
stronger than
smooth.
what I used to because I drink cafe americano.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Taste-wise, it's probably more intense. But if you think about it, cafe americano is the same.
Just add
It's just
water.
really long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you do an extraction, long extraction, and then you add some water. It's probably stronger cafe
Yeah.
americano. In the sense, it's like you probably got all the
More,
caffeine
yeah.
out of it. Yeah.
And I usually drink it with sugar.
You can have sugar, cafe
Oh, you can have it with sugar. I never thought about that.
with sugar in it. That's all right.
Sugar's
don't
right
know,
here. Next time.
I feel like
I mean, if you're enjoying it like that,
I feel guilty ruining a good coffee
well,
by
don't do it.
having sugar.
He said you can do anything you want. No rules. How was your first cafe experience?
It was bonissimo.
Yeah?
Definitely not gonna be my last one.
But I was initially more intimidated to go have a coffee because I'm always not sure what to do. But after that experience and the guy saying you can do whatever you want to do, you
are
can
no
add
rules.
sugar, you cannot add sugar. The only rule there is he said don't order your spaghetti or your pasta with a cappuccino. That was the only rule. He's like, or the chef's gonna make fun of you. So now I feel more like calm about going to have a cappuccino in the morning or later in the evening, but not with my meals. But I enjoy a macchiato a lot, which is just the cafe or the espresso shot with a little bit of milk. It's perfect. So lively around here.
Yeah. Can you imitate them? Crazy eyes. Oh, that's so good. You know, one thing I love about Italy is that no matter how busy the restaurants are, people take their time to eat and they don't rush you to finish a meal. So you can sit there as long as you want, enjoy your wine, enjoy your dessert after.
And also, people are willing to line up for good food. Like they literally, like I can see a lineup of like 50 people and I probably would turn away, but you see people just like waiting in line because good food means a lot to them.
Yeah, good food worth waiting for.
Yeah.
Look at this, using my hands to talk now.
Just don't do the wrong one. The wrong one,
the wrong one?
so you can also swear with your hands.
Oh, okay. What do they have here?
They have a selection of sweets, but I see people lining up for the pizzas. We haven't had pizza yet, so it's like little square or rectangle sized ones.
We haven't had that type before.
We haven't. And there's also the pizza that you need to try, which is pizza like with the marinara or
With no cheese.
yeah, the one with no cheese.
Yeah.
A rosso? Was pizza rosso? Okay. This one? Yeah, that's good. I think it's by weight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good piece.
Okay. And also this one.
I like that you can order smaller pieces.
You probably can specify the size, like even smaller than that. But I think that's good. We'll just get two types to share. Yeah, just this one. Thank you.
Wow, mamma mia.
Perfect.
That's a perfect portion, actually.
And this is surprisingly affordable. It's only $3.40 for all of this. Like this one is like €1 basically.
Mine is €1.
Yeah.
That's like Thailand price.
This is very, very good. I'm excited to try this.
Oh, it's hot too.
Yeah, she warmed it up for us. That's a nice dough.
Nice and chewy. It's very simple, but it's quite tasty. It's just tomato sauce and oregano on it.
Do you think this is just a snack for Italians, or is this like...
Probably. Italian can eat.
They like to eat standing up. Everywhere we go, it's like you have the option of just standing up. I'm not sure what the name of this one is, but I like that it has cheese and it has like spicy, I don't know, is it a meat?
Could be dried tomato.
It's really spicy actually.
Spicy tomato paste. Which one's better?
And this one also, the bread is thicker. So a healthy 30-minute walk from Trastevere, we are now at the St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City. So Vatican City is actually the smallest independent state in the world. And it's home to only about 800 people. And it is the head of the Roman Catholic Church. So the Pope lives here.
Currently?
Yeah, this is the current place, current residence of the Pope.
And this is the square where he greets people too?
I think so.
Like from that balcony in the middle there?
Oh, Oh, good point.
Right?
Yeah. And right now you see like a huge lineup of people going inside to see like St. Peter's Basilica, which is here. This is one of the most famous churches in the world. They could also be lining up to see the Sistine Chapel as well, which is where you have that beautiful artwork from Michelangelo. We're not going to line up though. We're just going to enjoy the atmosphere from out here.
Maybe grab a glass of wine somewhere
Yeah, somewhere out
or
there.
something to drink.
But I think just being here feels pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Aperol Spritz.
Thank you. Grazie.
Grass. Ooh, with some pistachio nuts too.
Wow. Finally trying an Aperol Spritz.
And a glass of house wine for only €5.
I think mine is €7.
Yeah, yours a fancier drink.
Yeah. Chin chin.
Easy to drink, nice and dry. I honestly don't know what I'm talking about. I know nothing about wine.
The good thing is he didn't even ask you what wine you wanted. You just said, I'd like a red wine. And he's like, okay.
I just say house wine because I know whatever wine they serve is going to be a local Italian wine.
True.
And it's going to be delicious. What exactly is your drink though?
I was curious too, so I looked it up. It is a classic Italian cocktail. It's usually a pre-meal drink in Italy, especially in the northern regions like Venice. So it's 3 parts Prosecco, 2 parts Aperol, which is a bright orange, slightly bitter liqueur, and then 1 part of soda water, garnished with orange.
Is it strong?
It's not.
Can you get drunk from it?
Probably, if you have a couple of these. But because it's bitter, I think it like gets my appetite going. Like my mouth is like, I want to eat, but my stomach is like, you ate so much food today. You shouldn't be eating any more food right now. But like my mouth is confused because this is making me want to eat more food. Are you sad we're leaving Rome tomorrow?
No, because I think 4 days in Rome is perfect. I'm ready to explore other part of Italy. We're heading to Florence.
Which also is going to be one of the most beautiful cities, I think, and food and it's going to be epic as well.
And we're going on a road trip through Tuscany after. So if you're new to our channel, subscribe so that you can follow our journey as we travel through Italy together.
Exactly what he said.
Thanks again for watching, and as always, have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next one.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao, Chinese.
Ciao, ciao doesn't work. This is chin chin. Ciao.